Pay attention, you bastards.
When I tell you, Latto might have just pulled off one of the most epic fashion comebacks in history. Listen to me when I tell you this. So y'all remember the early 2000s brand Apple Bottoms. Y'all remember that, right? Chicks was out there looking sensational. How could you forget? I know y'all remember that. Latto just brought that thing back. Revived it from the dead. She brought it back. And guess what? Sold out in 10 minutes. The whole thing. I'm talking about sold out 10 minutes. Y'all don't feel me. Y'all don't feel me. She sold out so fast. It's sparking so much controversy. With success, everybody got to come back and be like, oh, well, how does she do it? Is she part of the Illuminati now that she's doing this? She must be. It got to be something to it. She's stepping on so many people's toes because, again, you got Cardi B, you got Nicki Minaj, you got Megan Thee Stallion, you got other women that's out that couldn't do this. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, everybody felt like it got to be something with it. It got to be something. It can't just be the fact that Latto just go crazy like that. It can't be that. It got to be something to it. I don't get it, man. That's just the world that we live in, though. That's the world that we live in. It can't just be success. Everybody say it has to be something. It has to be something. It can't just be, she winning. You know what I'm saying? It can't just be, it just worked for her. And that's just the world that we live in. But let me say this. I'm going to say this, though. I'm going to say this. It's not the fact that you did something. Anybody could get with a clothing line. Anybody could say, hey, well, I want to revive this line or revive that line. It's how you do it. You got to have a certain type of style with it. You got to have a certain colors. It got to mesh. It got to go together. It can't just be you just hopping on here and you just doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that be the thing. So a lot of times people feel like, well, shit, if she did it, I could do it. No, it don't always work like that. It don't always work like that. Sometimes it's one of them things where it got to go. It got to make sense. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to put it together. It got to gel right. And that's the reality. And when you do that, you get the outcome she just got. When it all gelled, sold out immediately. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So one time for Latto. Sometimes people got that type of influence. Sometimes people know how to put stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So again, I got to give credit where credit. I ain't no hater. You got a lot of these people out here that hate, oh, well, so-and-so could have did it. No, because if she could have did it, she would have been did it. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? If she could have did it, she would have been did it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give respect where respect is due. You have to. In business, it's easier to revive a brand with a new face than to start something from ground zero. Because a lot of people also saying, oh, well, why she just didn't do her own thing? She could have did her own thing. No, you got to understand. It's easier in business to take something that's already going and that already was something and put a fresh face on it and take it to another level. People do it all the time. They've done it with Nike. They did it with Reebok. They did it with Adidas. It happens all the time. The average person that's not into business, they don't understand this, right? So when you think about the business side of it, you got to understand she was able to say, look, I'm gonna take this brand, you know what I'm saying, that was already something, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna put my spin on it. My face is popping, you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna flip it and run with it. You got to understand something. When I tell you, a lot of these brands, they could still pop. The brands that we loved back in the day, the platinum FUBUs, you know what I'm saying, the FUBU, the older brands, the Meccas, and the, you know what I'm saying? Because even look at like New Balance, like look at all these brands that's coming back and really revamping themselves. I'm telling you, I wholeheartedly believe this. Every single brand that was popping has an opportunity, and this is proving it. They have an opportunity to say, look, let me get with the right person, the right new person, revamp this whole thing, then take it to the moon. You know what I'm saying? They have the opportunity to do this now, and they've been had the opportunity, but now it's proven again that this is possible. You know what I'm saying? This is a big, I don't think y'all understand how big of a deal this is. So behind the scenes, I don't think y'all understand, like I said, I don't think y'all really understand how big of a deal this really is. I'm one of them people, like, I get excited when I see certain stuff like this. I get excited for people I may not know. I don't know Latto personally, but I get excited for stuff like this because when you can see it from afar and say, look, I see where hip hop is going. I see where influence is going. I see where the new generation can take certain things. To me, I sit back as a spectator and I'm like, yo, I'm enamored because I'm like, yo, it shows that you can grab a mic, you can do music, you can sing, you can stream, you can get on TikTok, go live, and you can build an audience, right? You build an audience, and then you say, okay, I got this audience now, right? I got this audience where I can use this audience, leverage this to get into another field and build something, because we understand when you have influence and you have enough influence to where you can launch a product or you can revive a product as she did, you know what I'm saying? You're able to take whatever you're doing and scale it times 1,000. You know what I'm saying? And that's incredible to me. So like I said, whether you like Latto, whether you don't like her, whether you into her music, whether you not into her music, you gotta give respect where respect is due. You have to. All of the other stuff is corny. You have to give respect where respect is due. But the question remains, y'all. The question remains. Do y'all think she's going to be the next fashion icon? Do y'all believe it? You know what I'm saying? We had Kim K. You know what I'm saying? Kim K been holding it down in the new era of fashion. Whether you like Kim K or you don't. That's the reality. So do y'all think Latto is going to be the next fashion icon? You have Rihanna. You have Kim. Is Latto up there with them? Let's keep it 1,000. Is Latto going to be at that point where they at? I believe she will. Let me know in the comments, man. As always, I appreciate the love and support. I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to catch you on the next one.